pay like a freight train. You're tied to the tracks, no way to escape, there's no coming back. You're in my way, and I haven't got the time today. Let's chill, walk away, and let's just fight another day.
Hello everybody, Crystal Carnage back here with another video, and today is going to be an exciting one as we get off the Omega Gold Rush, where one of our 9 fearsome fighting machines looking to join the roster of Robot Wars Omega Series 3 and looking to become an ultimate fighting machine, looking to win Robot Wars Omega Series 3. Well, how can they do it? Well, the bot builder is here with us tonight. We're going to find out with our first fight. Blood Limpit, Rambot, the Artifact, Horizontal Spinner, Galaxy, Flipper Axebot. Robot tears, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And like that, the Omega Gold Rush is off and underway, and well, what an amazing fight. We have to kick things off. We have the unbeaten Artifact, Blood Limpit, and Galaxy. Of course, so you've seen Blood Limpit before, had a surprise victory over Robot Wars Omega Ultimate Challenge Champions Endgame, and while they're currently stuck with Emergency. Now, Galaxy, this is their Carnage debut, of course, we saw them in building time, and oh, won't you look at a hit like that. Galaxy just backhanded them just straight into the pit, and well, that's Galaxy out of it. They get third place, and well, it's now down to Blood Limpit and the Artifact, and this could be very interesting. We, of course, know that Blood Limpit is, well, pretty good at deflecting spinners. It's got like a low front wedge, and it was able to, well, deflect Endgame out the arena, and will it do the same here to the Artifact? I doubt it. Honestly, the Artifact's probably my personal favourite here. Such a powerful spinner. The reigning Carnage Ultimate Challenge Champions, and for damn good reason. Absolutely mullered Mystic, and they're absolutely mullering Blood Limpit here, coming in with some more vicious blows. Now, Blood Limpit, quite an interesting machine, of course, the only ever machine to be 3D printed in Carnage. Of course, a member of Team Talk in Robot Wars Omega as well, but currently it's the Artifact who's doing all the talking here, coming in with some vicious blows of that ferocious horizontal spinner, coming in for another devastating blow. And honestly, but Blood Limpit, to be fair, you got to give credit to them. They're doing a very good job at surviving, but you can only survive for so long, and well, that's basically living up to it here. I mean, it's just like, well, I don't know, a gazelle trying to run away from like a lion. It's doing a good job at surviving, but it's only delaying the inevitable. And well, the lion is, of course, the Artifact, and well, and coming in for yet another massive hit. Look at the power of that, smashing it right into Emergency. And well, I think we will be getting some emergency vehicles soon for Blood Limpit. They're definitely, well, if it was a human, it'll definitely be suffering from some kind of blood loss while they're up and over. But, I mean, the Artifact self-rights them. I mean, that just shows you how powerful the spinner is. They're able to knock robots up and over. And Blood Limpit comes in for a brilliant shove right there and pushing them into Emergency. And that's some very good tactics right there. Some very good aggression. And maybe if Emergency can get the Artifact up and out of the arena, we can have a major upset on our hands. Now, Blood Limpit trying to use that lance to good effect. The Artifact now comes in for another big hit, and again, flipping over Blood Limpit. Blood Limpit on their backs and in a lot of trouble. And another big blow right there to Blood Limpit. Emergency gets back in his corner, and well, the Artifact just causing more and more damage. And well, Blood Limpit, are they still alive? Are they still alive? Has the blood loss been too much? Look at the power of the spinner there. It's like a pinball in a pinball machine. Just getting flung across the arena here. Blood Limpit, though, managing to get in underneath the Artifact. And wait a minute. Oh, for a second, I thought the Artifact was stuck then. No, the Artifact was stuck briefly, but they managed to get away. And, well, Blood Limpit now getting hit by that ferocious spinner. And again, another hit. I think the lance is gone, maybe. No, I'm just seeing things. I thought the lance was gone for a second. And, ooh, another devastating blow by the Artifact. And look at that, very nearly and eventually getting them down the pit. And the Artifact gets first place in this first fight.
And after that, here's the first scores of the first match of the Artifact, way in the lead with 3 points. Go around there, Blood Limpit in second place with 1 point, and Galaxy on the bottom of the leaderboard with 0. Let's get to our next fight. I'm Blue Bitch, Control Bot, Wolf Spirit, Vertical Spinner, Hunter 2, Axe spot. Rabbiteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Okay, so this is now Battle 2 of the Omega Gold Rush, and well, this is going to be an interesting one, because we know the history that these two machines have, and well, I haven't even introduced the robots yet. Well, that's Wolf Spirit uppercutting Hunter too, and well, we know the history these two have. Well, Wolf Spirit humiliated the original Hunter in quick fashion. It looks like the same's happening here, and now they're going to do the same and destroy I'm Blue Bitch. Yes, that is indeed what the robot is called. Going to be a bit of a mouthful to say, so I'm just going to say IBB throughout this. And IBB going after Wolf Spirit. Wolf Spirit, though, revving up the spinner and now coming in for another ferocious hit with that vicious spinner. And they're coming in for another blow. Hunter's trying to self-right. I mean, well, give credit to them. They've lasted longer than their previous encounter with Wolf Spirit. But will they last much longer? Well, judging by that hit, I really doubt it. Their axe is all bent out of shape, and that's a pretty big hit, knocking poor Hunter up and over. And, well, I'm fairly certain this hippo is most certainly endangered after Wolf Spirit, and they've been knocked into the pit. And, well, they're definitely the machine who's coming in third place after that. Now, IBB is up and over and being hit into Emergency, and Emergency, well, Emergency is a good Christian. He doesn't like swear words, especially in his Minecraft server, so wonder how kind of he'll take to I'm Blue Bitch, or IBB, and, well, Wolf Spirit coming in with some more vicious hits. IBB has not gotten in that grapple in anywhere at all, and that was a pretty massive hit. Although IBB lands on its wheels now, if IBB is able to get a grapple, they could actually, like, well, do something here. But currently right now, they're most certainly struggling. Again, look at the air they got there, and very nearly landed in the pit. I mean, Wolf Spirit, I mean, not really a golf expert, very nearly got a hole in one, but I guess you're gonna have to go for a birdie. But that well, that's shot two. Now, will he get enough one to get the birdie? We'll have to wait and see. Well, he's just giving it gentle saps for it at the moment, and there we go. Eventually gets the golf ball, known as IBB, into the hole, and, well, he passes the golf course, and he also passes the fight, getting those vital points.
And like that, Wolf Spirit takes the easy 3 points there with I'm Blue Bitch following up by 1 going down in a gaping hole, and Hunter 2 is down at the bottom on 0. Let's get down to the arena for our final 5 of the night. Wasp, horizontal spinner. The Sting, top hinge flipper. Purple Protector 2.5, flipper axe bot. Rabbiteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Okay, so it's the final match of round 1, and we have Wasp, Sting, and Purple Protector. Now, of course, these first round matches are very important, as you know. It's a good way to get a head start. Now, Sting making their Carnage debut, a very interesting machine. It's got a good front flipper, but look at the air that they got right there. Due to the force of that powerful front wedge of Purple Protector, I think they're gone. I think they're out. Well, okay, well, I wonder if they'll be dropping down into the arena through a zip wire, much like WCW, Sting, but, I finally doubt it. Oh, wait, no, they're here. They're still here. Oh, okay. Well, they just went flying again. Well, so much for you, Sting. Well, I mean, Sting in the tail, bumblebees, it is most certainly flying. And speaking of the other bee, well, to be more exact, a wasp, well, they're definitely coming in for ferocious Sting onto Sting, and they just sent them flying into the arena wall. But now Sting coming over push. I'm impressed with the durability of Sting, I will admit. It's just survived so many high flips and even a destructive spinner hit from that powerful spinning blade of Wasp. And now Sting trying to come for a good little push. Purple Protector trying to come for another flip. That flipper is incredibly powerful, as you could see right there. And that front wedge, of course, very good at deflecting spinners, but you haven't seen them collide with Wasp yet. But as you can see, look at that, stopping the spinner in impressive style. Wasp now revving up that spinning blade, and now coming in for a good blow right there. Going for the wedge. Wasp now trying to come in. In comes Purple Protector as well. Can they get Wasp out the arena? Of course, Wasp are personally my favourites to win this. Of course, they've had success from Rotos Omega. Did alright in the Discord Annihilator. Came second in the Tag Team Terror. But they're looking to get into Rotos Omega here. And a big blow right there. And look at how close that was to going down the pit. Wasp very nearly provided a sting in the tail for Purple Protector, very nearly sent them down the pit of oblivion, and Purple Protector comes in for a good flip onto Wasp. Now Wasp now, they're going to try and get in underneath Pearl Protector. Pearl Protector brings down the axe. And there we go. And, oh, they're getting ready for a flip. And that was a brilliant flip. And Wasp. Where's Wasp gone to now? Well, the disappearing Wasp. For some reason, not Wasp, Sting. I'm getting my robots mixed up. I called Sting Wasp multiple times. Wasp, no, that's the robot Wasp right there. The robot that Pearl Protector's attacking now. Oh my god, this fight is so chaotic. I'm actually kind of lost for words here. And a very good flip by Pearl Protector. This time actually was on Wasp, not Sting. Or is it? Ooh. And I think that may have got them in the pit. And yes, it does. And that was a very, very good performance right there by Purple Protector. That flipper is incredibly powerful. And, oh, well, Sting is still in. And I think the ref is going to count out. Oh, well, don't attack our ref. He's innocent. What's he ever done? I think he is going to be counting out Sting, though. And, yeah, I'm fairly certain that is pretty much him out of it. And there we go. Sting is out. And oh no, here comes Emergency, and he is one machine you absolutely do not want to mess with. And throwing Sting across the arena. Sting, I'm surprised they've stayed in the arena for this long, but they're not in the arena anymore. And oh, here comes Pulverize. Oh wait, no, they are still in the arena. Well, Pulverize is coming in. And well, this fight's just been me making commentary mistakes throughout. And eventually, come on, surely that has to be out now. Yes, it is. And Purple Protector, an impressive victory, and they get a vital victory.
A great fight there for Purple Protector, 2.5. And then we got to 3 points there. Sting shockingly going down to 1 point, and Wasp disappointing on 0 points. But now we're going to get to our next match, which is between Blood Limpit, Hunter 2, and Sting returning once again. Which one of these three machines can pick up the impressive 3 points? Robots is stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Okay, so this is a very important match for all these machines. All three of these machines had a pretty crushing loss in the last round. Blood Limpit came second, whereas Hunter and Wasp came last. So a victory here for either of these machines will be good. Well, I'm not too sure it's going to be a victory for Blood Limpit. They seem to already be stuck. And what on earth is Hunter doing? Why is he pushing Sting into Blood Limpit? Do you want to write them? Because I highly doubt you do. Well, Hunter, getting back on their feet, getting flipped up and over by Sting, and geez, that was a very powerful flip there. And Blood Limpit, they were able to get back down. Why weren't you getting down earlier? The ref could have counted you out, you idiots. Of course, John Derry Jr., driving at Limpit. He's usually a good driver, but, I guess he's not on the ball today. He's probably a bit tired. And, well, Sting is now getting in underneath Hunter. And what a flip and a hole-in-one. I believe that is no. Barely missing out the pit right there. Hunter, they're feeling very lucky right there. Well, Blood Limpit now pushing in onto Sting. And Sting going into Emergency. And Emergency giving Sting some good flips. Now, we really did see Sting fly in the last match. And, well, Emergency comes in for a big flip. And that was a very big flip right there. And something has gone wrong with Sting's flipper. I'm not sure Hunter's actually in. I think Hunter might be out the arena, perhaps. Maybe. I can't see them here at all. They're out the arena or they're in that bit of the camera where we can't see. But if they are out, then apologies. But what I do know is that Blood Limpit are currently pushing Sting. And Sting, well, getting back up and over right there. And are they going to try and come with some more powerful flips onto Blood Limpit? Well, at this rate, they have to get underneath it first, which they're definitely not doing a good job at doing. And, well, Blood Limpit pushing Sting on its side. Sting upended. Blood Limpit coming in with some more good pushes. But Sting managing to dart away. And are they going to try and get in underneath? Well, what's Blood Limpit doing? Blood Limpit seems to be in all sorts of trouble. Were they able to get back down from there and come in for another very fast shove? Blood Limpit, they want to stay in the competition. Imagine if Blood Limpit actually qualifies and gets in the same heat as Endgame. Oh, boy. Shit would go down if that were to happen. And, well, Blood Limpit now coming with some more good pushes in onto Sting. Sting, it's a very unique-looking design. It's sort of like a top-hinge robot. It's kind of reminiscent of Storm 2 as well in its sort of shape. And, well, Emergency comes in for a good film from Blood Limpit. And Sting able to get in underneath, but Blood Limpit was able to avoid the flipper. Emergency, though, well, they're able to avoid the flipper, but not emergency. As I said, John Denny Jr. is usually a good driver, but I guess not today. Well, that was a very good slam right there. And, well, Sting, their flipper, well, I think their flipper has been, well, to quote a technical term, has been buggered. And Blood Limpit has definitely taken advantage of that. Why on earth are you attacking emergency? You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, John Day Jr. is usually a good driver, but he's not being a good driver today. He thinks it's a good idea to take on emergency. Is he out of his mind? Well, I mean, the ref is just going to bring some order to this and just count out Sting. And yeah, I have a feeling Hunter is out the arena. Bit slow on that one. Apologies for that. Even the commentators can make mistakes sometimes. And, well, that's a victory for Blood Limpit.
Well, this is just proving destructive here, as now we have our three most destructive spinners here, Artifact, Wasp, and Wall Spirit, all up next here. Artifact and Wall Spirit are on 3 points. Who can make it to the top of the table and get 3 points? Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
So quite an important match for all these machines, of course. Well, Wasp has got no points, whereas All Spirit and the Artifact all have 3, and that was a very big hit right there. And look at how close the Artifact was going down the pit. If it was a little bit more unlucky, that would have been their unbeaten streak done and over with. Now, Wasp, of course, wants the points more than anybody else. They don't have any points on here at all, whereas if All Spirit and Artifact, if they win, well, that will guarantee them even more success. Well, Wall Spirit coming for a big hit, and now Wasp, are they going to come for a big hit to try and stop that vertical spinner? Well, we have 2 horizontals and 1 big scary vertical, and honestly, out of all the matches here, this has been the one I've been most looking forward to. This is one I was hoping would happen, and we most certainly got it. And, well, spinners, they're always great fun, and, well, this match is going to be great fun, but also it's important, and you should not deny how important a match like this is going to be. Of course, the Artifact, the reigning Carnage Ultimate Challenge champions, are going to be challenging for Endgame's Ultimate Challenge Championship in Royals Omega very soon. And, well, Wasp revving up the spinner. And are they going to come in for a big hit? They're going to come for a big hit onto Wall Spirit. This is going to be huge. And Wall Spirit goes into the pit. Well, that was a very good hit right there by Wasp. Wasp eliminates, well, the vertical spinner. They seem to be the most powerful out of the lot, I'd say Wall Spirit were. And in comes the Artifact, comes in for a hit from behind. And they send Wasp down. And the unbeaten streak of the Artifact remains intact. And it's a win for the Ultimate Challenge champions.
Cease. An impressive showing for the Artifact, but going 8-0 now here, advancing with 6 points. Now next up, there could be a chance to be equalised as Purple Protector 2.5 is up here with Galaxy and IBB. Are they going to get up to the 6 points with them? Let's find out now. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Okay, so now this match is going to be a very interesting one. And Jesus, look at the air that Gravity got there. And the reason I said it's going to be interesting is because we have a first place finisher, a second place finisher, and a last place finisher. Now, of course, being Gravity, and I think, well, judging by those first few seconds, I think they're going to come last again. Not Gravity, Galaxy, sorry. Well, I definitely did feel the force of Gravity, let me tell you. And, well, we know the rules of Gravity. What goes up must come down. And, well, Galaxy went down into the pit, and, well, they're slipping further and further down the table, still sitting at 0 points. The team are not going to be happy about that. And honestly, I don't think IBB is going to be lasting any longer here either, at the rate that Purple Protector is flinging them through the skies. And geez, look at their air right there. IBB they basically went soaring into the air, right into the stratosphere. And Purple Protector is such a cool machine. It's very reminiscent of Ironall 2.1, except instead of having a sort of dinky little flipper, that flipper is incredibly powerful. It kind of overshadows the axe, really. But talking about axe and lifter combos, well, I mean, IBB just came in for a brilliant suplex. It's Suplex City. Well, there we go. A very nice suplex right there. Is it going to come for more suplexes, like it's some kind of Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Well, I mean, absolutely not, as Purple Protector denies any chance of, well, Suplex City continuing. It's a, well, I guess Suplex City's getting demolished. Well, most certainly here by that big powerful flipper of Purple Protector, and another big scary flip right through the air. I'm surprised IBB is still in the arena here, if I'm going to be honest. IBB got Purple Protector in position for another suplex, but they don't capitalise. And, well, getting flipped over the pit, I mean, perhaps a little bit too powerful. If it had a bit less power in it, IBB would have gone in the pit then. Guarantee it, but I think Pearl Protector is going to be, well, sitting at a nice 6 points at least at this rate. That flipper is incredibly powerful. IBB self-rights, though, and Purple Protector coming in for another big, powerful flip, and now they're bringing in the axe. It's a bit of an afterthought compared to the flipper, isn't it, really? Well, Purple Protector coming in for another very strong flip. It's an incredibly powerful flipper, let me tell you. Another big flip. And I'm surprised IBB is still here and they're trying to come in for a suplex. They're not able to, though, due to the position of Purple Protector. And, well, they've just been flung out the arena. And Purple Protector, they get 3 points.
Cease. An impressive showing for Purple Protector 2.5 there, but they have not done yet, as they have their chance to make it up for the full 9 points, where they have to take out the machine on 4 points there, Blood Limpit with a strong 4-wheel drive, and the machine on 3 points, Wall Spirit with a destructive vertical spinner. How will this round turn out? Well, we'll grab the wait and see right now. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Alright, so it's the first match of round 3, and, well, this is going to be well, all these matches are important, but this one in particular most definitely is. Purple Protector sitting at 6 points, Wall Spirit sitting at 3, and Blood Limpit sitting at 2. A win here can make a big difference, especially if Purple Protector is the first one to be eliminated, but honestly, they're one of my favourites to win this, especially when you see the power of their flipper, and we may see it, and look at that power, and look at Wall Spirit. Wall Spirit landed on their spinner, and they bounced straight into the pit. And, well, Purple Protector, now they just got to do a Blood Limpit, and look how far they went. Blood Limpit, though, managing to just survive, but they're on the flipper, and Purple Protector, this machine, I will admit, I was underestimating them at the start. I was not expecting this kind of power from them, but this might be one of the... Oh, look, oh, jeez, well, I was completely ignoring that, but look at that. Well, Pulverizer, definitely to get pulverized by the pushing power Blood Limpit, but Purple Protector now getting in underneath Blood Limpit and coming in with a massive flip, and Blood Limpit lands into the pit, and honestly, Purple Protector is one of the most dominant machines I think I've seen in Carnage. Honestly, if this machine wins, they would be a great addition to Rogue Wars Omega, such a great threat, and look at this, they're even having a go at Emergency, beating up the poor house robot. What did he ever do to you? Hashtag justice for Emergency. Can we get that in the chat? Poor Emergency. He's just getting bullied about here. What? He's literally done nothing. He's been staying out of your way, actually. Yeah. Yeah, go on. Fight back, Emergency. Go on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Purple Protector. A bit foolish to go after the house robot. Of course, Emergency, probably one of the most powerful flippers in Carnage. Such a powerful beast of a flipper. And in comes Pulverizer to pulverize onto Purple Protector. And I don't know what these idiots were thinking. Why did these idiots think it was a good idea to take on the house robots? It never ends well. Well, it is ending well for them. Look at that, coming in the flip onto Pulverizer. I mean, the match ended ages ago. They're just having fun at this point now. Purple Protector, definitely the favourites to win this now, at least in my opinion. It's definitely between them or the Artifact. Coming in with some more big launches, Emergency pushing back. I mean, this is just great stuff. This is just great stuff. Purple Protector, they're just having a lot of fun here. Although I think Emergency does not like fun and games, and he puts an end to Purple Protector's games.
Cease. Well, geez, that just set the tone for this matchup here. Well, it's now an important matchup for both the Artifact there. Because if they win, they will not just go 9-0, but they will be the only other contender for a spot in Omega Series 3. Sting and IVB are in their way to prevent that happening, but can the horizontal spinner keep their unbeaten streak? Let's go and find out right now. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Alright, so the Artifact here to keep their streak alive and also get some more points here. They're currently sitting at a nice 6. IBB and Sting, meanwhile, both sitting at 2. So, a surprise victory here. Wow, there's so much more in line than just points because, of course, well, also immortalization when they take out the Artifact, who will become the first machine to beat the Artifact. Well, the Artifact, well, currently Sting's definitely trying to give it a good go, trying to come with some good flips onto the Artifact. And, well, the Artifact now Oh, look at that for a hit. That's be one of the biggest hits the Artifact has ever dished out right here in Carnage. Just pinballed it, just ricocheting off all the corners and again causing more and more damage. Sting. Well, that definitely was a sting in a tail, and IBB are definitely suffering a lot of damage too at the hands of the Artifact. They're up and over, and they've just been skittled into the pit. My god, the Artifact is definitely eliminating these two opponents very quickly, just destroying them all, and while Sting, their flipper looks broken. I think the damage the Artifact has caused has definitely done something. They're definitely trying to push back, though. And they're doing a very good job, a very plucky performance here by Sting, a very impressive newcomer. Look at the flipper, though. The flipper is all bent out of shape. And I wonder how will this cost them in their final match. They've, of course, got one more match left to go. And now they're pushing the Artifact. They're pushing him into the arena wall. The Artifact revving up that horizontal spinner. Is kind of triangular shaped. It's a unique weapon, but it's definitely proven to be effective. And another big hit. And again, crashing into the ref as well. Poor Robo-Ref. Definitely feeling the force, and the Sting definitely felt the force of that blow. And the Artifact remains unbeaten and gets to 9 points.
Cease. Well, now we have our final majorly set between, well, the Artifact and Purple Protector. Well, now we have some consolidation rounds to go. Wasp, Galaxy, and Hunter 2 all haven't done really well here. Wasp only scoring 1 point, and Galaxy and Hunter have yet to score any, really. Well, there's one of those two is at least going to score some points here, but who at least is going to gain the victory from this spy? Let's get down to the arena and find out now. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Oh, a very important match for all of these machines. I highly doubt any of them will get into Rogue Warzone Mega Series 3 now, but this is just for bragging rights. It's just for good fun. Wasp sitting at 1 point, Galaxy and Hunter both sitting at none, and, well, Hunter is already in a lot of trouble, but they're able to set off right. So we haven't really seen that axe come into play. It is a pretty ferocious looking axe, but they've had some tough draws and some tough spinners, and, well, Wasp is no exception. We just saw Hunter just go flying then. And as we can see here, seeing it on the replay, Hunter came in down with the axe. They tried to rain down on the Wasp. And, well, it was going well until, well, it got caught in the axe. And look at that. Oh, it even landed in the pit. Great stuff. Well, Hunter, it was fun to see. I mean, they've got one more match left, but, I mean, they're pretty much as good as over. And Galaxy, well, shame really, we've never really got a chance to see that lift or axe weapon come into play, and I don't think we're going to be seeing it come into play here at all. Wasp is just definitely causing the damage to poor Galaxy. Oh, I just wanted to see the axe and flipper used once. Well, we're not going to get a chance in this match anyways, maybe in the next one, but not here. And won't you look at that? Another big hit right there. Wasp. Wow, I mean, they haven't had the best luck in this tournament, but that was an impressive victory. Dominating them all, and they're going after Emergency. What is with these robots? Why do they always go after the house robots? Yeah, I recommend you stay away from Emergency. Oh, God, no. You've agitated him. And there's one thing you should never do is agitate Emergency, and he's going to make you go flying, Wasp. Well, that really wasn't exactly flying. Come on, Emergency. You're meant to be the unstoppable house robot. That was a pathetic flip. Well, either way, despite Wasp being in the pit, Pulverizer coming... Oh, wait, no. Emergency. Oh, well, Emergency saying he's the winner of the match, but it's Wasp who gets the 3 points.
Cease. Our final matchup of round 4 is for these 3 robots here, Blood Limpit, IBB, and Wasp. Well, none of these competitors are going into a Mega Series 3, but they're all hoping to put on one last spectacular show before they go to Carnage Series 2. Well, who's going to come out on top? We'll find out right now. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
So it's the final and the most important rounds. Now, I highly doubt any of these machines will get into Rogue Warzone Mega Series 3. But, with, like, Wasp is sitting at 4 and the other 2 are sitting at 3. But, I mean, this match is just for good fun and just for bragging rights. And, hey, it'll make a pretty good big statement when Carnage Series 2 rolls around. Well, Wasp, well, they're all currently all stuck in the corner with emergency, and that's not a great place to be at all. And Wasp trying to get away, and they do get away, and they're going to rev up that ferocious horizontal disc blade, and now coming in onto Blood Limpit, but Blood Limpit stopping the spinner. Now, IBB has not done as well as we hoped. I mean, I was expecting them to do a little bit better here, but they've had some quite tough opponents, some quite tough draws, and look at that for a hit by Wasp. Wasp comes in for a vicious blow and just sends Blood Limpit spiralling into the wall. They're upended and they're on their backs, and now in comes IBB. IBB trying to come for a good flip. In comes Blood Limpit. They're upside down, so they're going to struggle to push, but they're still trying to give it a good go. And oh, look at that for a good hit right there. And Wasp coming in for a good hit, but look at this. IBB very nearly gets Wasp into the pit. They could have came in for a really good shot right there, but Wasp managing to cling on and managing to stay alive. And this match is looking to be very interesting here at the minute. IBB, I mean, either something wrong with their lifting claw, they're trying to come in to deflect, but I mean, no matter what they were trying to do, they were able to push Wasp into that pit just like that. That was a very good attack, and well, IBB, now we'll find out whether they're sorry. And it wasn't wrong with the claw. They were using their wedge as a way to deflect the spinner, and it most certainly did work. And the Wasp goes spiraling in the pit, and look at this. He's got the jackhammer in onto Blood Limpit. It's like Goldberg. It's just like vintage Goldberg from WCW, getting the jackhammer in, and he's gonna drop Blood Limpit, and I think it's only the inevitable. Dumped into the pit. Oh dear, he fell in himself. But that doesn't really matter, as IBB gets 3 points.
Cease. It's time for our next consolidation round here between Wolf Spirit Galaxy and the Sting. Now, the Sting have told us that their flipper isn't working from the damage caused from the artifact. Well, that's not good there if you're up against the flipper and a vertical spinner. Well, also with that Axe of Galaxy. Will Sting be able to survive this matchup here, or will one of the other two gain 3 points? Let's get down to the arena right now. Riveters, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Alright, so now this is the next match of the final round. This is the penultimate match of the episode, and well, this is going to be an interesting match. I mean, I'm fairly certain all these machines, they don't really have a chance now, but as you know, this is just for great fun, just for bragging rights. Now, Wolf Spirit sitting at 3 points, whereas Galaxy is sitting at 1. Sting is also sitting at 3 points, although the team just told me that their flipper isn't working as a result of damage from the artifact, and they're definitely suffering more damage here. And well, that was a good attack from Galaxy. That was kind of like a tag team maneuver, got in a grapple, and then Wolf Spirit came in for a swift uppercut right there. And well, I wonder how okay Sting will be. Well, I mean, so much for a tag team alliance then. I mean, Wolf Spirit's now attacking Galaxy, and Galaxy are now going to try and fight back. Are we going to finally see that lifter come into play? We've not really seen much of Galaxy this episode. I'm kind of been a bit bullied, really. Sadly, we're not going to be seeing that flipper of Sting, which is a shame. It is a really powerful weapon, and we saw what they did to Hunter. And, well, Galaxy, oh, well, look at that. They definitely do have some power in that flipper. Shame we never really got to see it earlier, because that is a decent-looking weapon. And they're currently flipping Sting about here. Sting are currently on their backs. Can they get that down from there? Well, Galaxy definitely coming in some more flips with Wolf Spirit now. They're going to try and come with that powerful vertical spinner. And now they're definitely trying to get in underneath Galaxy, but they can't. Galaxy are doing a pretty good job at surviving, but now Wolf Spirit comes in with some more vicious hits. And, oh my god, and that was a pretty vicious hit right there. One hit did a little barrel roll, and the second hit, as you could see right here, sent Galaxy down to our arena's very own black hole, known as the Pit of Oblivion. And honestly, with Sting upside down with no flipper working, I feel the same's going to happen to them. Oh my god, that was definitely a very powerful hit. And Wolf Spirit, let's be real here, they're definitely going to win this. They're definitely going to be going up to 6 points. Not enough to qualify for Omega Series 3, but still a very impressive victory. And look at that. Just sending poor Sting out of the arena. They never really got going in this match. They haven't really got going this episode, but Wolf Spirit get the win and the 3 points.
Well, here tonight is now the most important matchup. It's our final fight of the night. Who's coming into Omega Series 3? Well, we know Hunter 2's already gone on 0 points. Let's be honest, they're not going to win this fight here. But it's all down to the artifact and that horizontal spinner. Can they keep that 10-9-0 streak alive here? Or will Purple Protector 2.5 with that fearsome flipper and deadly axe gain the win? Let's find out right now. Robot Tears, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
So what a final match we have here, of course. This is the most important one. Now, Hunter, they've basically got 0 chance of winning. They're at 0 points. And, oh, Pearl Protector 2 coming in with a good flip. Let's be real here. This is really just between Pearl Protector 2 and the Artifact, both sitting at 9 points. A victory here. Well, actually, they don't really need a victory. They just need to do better. The robot who does better than the other out of these two will be the one to go into Omega Series 3. And honestly, I think both Purple Protector and the Artifact would be brilliant additions to Series 3. I mean, not Hunter. I mean, they're not even going into it, but honestly, I want to say seriously, of course, I mean Omega 3, and currently, well, Purple Protector and the Artifact dancing very closely with Emergency there. That's not exactly very clever of them. Hunter managing to get back down, of course. As I said, it's such a shame we've never really got to see that axe come into play. It is a really powerful weapon, but they've, of course, been struggling here. And Purple Protector getting that low wedge right underneath the Artifact, and look at that. And honestly, I think this is the closest we've actually seen the Artifact to being in any form of danger. Of course, Hunter, just get in the bin, alright? Just get out of here. You're not winning this. No way in hell. You got no chance in hell, to quote Vince McMahon's theme. So, yeah, just, yeah. And, well, Hunter, well, they're definitely trying to give themselves a chance, just flinging themselves all over the arena. Well, kind of like, well, a ping pong ball here, just bouncing around, and well, here comes the tennis racket in the form of Purple Protector, just throwing the said ping pong ball of Hunter through the air, and again coming in with a very big hit, and well, in comes the Artifact, and they're going to come for a very big spinner hit, and oh, look at that, sent spiraling into the wall, just like some Formula 1 car crashing out, spinning out. And, well, Hunter, I don't even know why they're even bothering. If I were them, I'd just drive in the pit, just save the hassle, also save a bit of damage. You won't get any damage from the Artifact, but hey-ho. Because this is really just a fight between the Artifact and Purple Protector 2, and Purple Protector coming in for another good flip. And I'm surprised here. Honestly, I thought the Artifact would just absolutely muller them, and well, they're definitely mullering poor Hunter. As I said, you guys should just driven in the pit. I mean, you would have saved your robot a bit of damage, but now, because of your own stupidity, you now got to repair the machine for trying to win a fight that, in the end, doesn't really matter. I don't understand these roboteers sometimes, and wow, look at that for a massive hit. Purple Protector just getting slapped by that vicious spinner. Look at that. I mean, it's like, well, taking one of Walter's chops. Of course, shout out to the NXT UK champs, Walter. It's like basically one of his chops, pretty much that was. And, well, the Artifact now coming in for another spinner hit, and look at it. Poor Hunter. Poor Hunter, never really got it going, and I think that is definitely them down into the pit of oblivion. Well, they definitely did give it a try, but we really wish they didn't, because now they definitely got to repair. Oh my god, look at Purple Protector too! Coming in with a flip from behind. The Artifact, they weren't paying attention. Purple Protector is going into Omega Series 3. That was a brilliant attack. And Purple Protector 2 will be going in to Robot Wars Omega Series 3.
Jeez. Well, how about that there? Purple Protector 2.5 manages to end the undefeated streak of the Artifact there. I'll be honest, I thought the Artifact was going to go steamroll through this entire thing. Well, they almost did at 10 points. But Purple Protector 2.5 with the maximum 12 out of 12 points goes into Robot Wars Omega Series 3, and honestly, I think this could be a dark horse in the competition now with that axe and dangerous flipper. The flipper was basically the entire show. Yeah, I'll be honest, I think they could do very well here. Well, that is all we have time for today here. Well, Purple Protector 2.5 do well in Omega? Well, you're going to have to go to the bot builder to find out more. I'm Crystal Carnage, and the Carnage is out.
My accuracy is the result of a game. Victory at the cost of pain. Like a freight train, you're tied to the tracks. No way to escape, there's no